And then just kind of mix that in. Add more if you need.
And we're just folding it into the flour, hey?
Yeah.
Can you overmix the bannock sometimes?
Say again?
Is it possible to overmix your oven bannock?
You don't want to mix too much. My granny always said that if you knead the dough too much, it's going to be hard. The bannock is going to come out very hard. So you kind of just want to, you know, just give it a loving touch. And if you need to add more water, then just get some more warm water and add that to your.
How many cups of flour did you guys use, and how much will it make?
We ended up not using measuring cups. We used a regular soup bowl, and it was 3 bowls of the flour with 3 eggs.
Okay, so then once you got that, your dough ready, sometimes it might come out a little sticky or, you know, a little bit too, you might have to add a little bit more water. So one of the things, mine's a little bit sticky, so I just add a bit of flour.
This smells good.
Right? And then your counter's all cleared off.
So who's having chili and bannock tonight?
We're having Indian tacos at lunch here at work.
Mine is super sticky.
Oh, I forgot. You need a rolling pin.
Rolling pin?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the one that's far behind.
Okay, so everybody's there?
Almost. It's okay if it's sticky, right?
Yeah, well, I just add a little flour on top. You don't want it to be too sticky because it's just going to stick to your counter.
So if you see on the screen, you can see my face, and then I have my other device set up so you can see the mixing process from my home.
Nice. Never thought of that.
I actually invested in a, a stand for my phone so then I can do it for when I do my beading workshops.
Yeah. So once you got your flour or your batter together, just put some flour on your counter. It's like you're making buns and this, you can take the whole thing out. If it's too sticky, add some flour. And you don't want to keep kneading it, you know, so just pat it down.
And you're putting your whole dough on the counter, right?
Yeah, right on the counter. And just pat her down. See, mine's gonna be nice and fluffy. Because the more you knead it, then the more work, the harder it's gonna be. So just kind of give it a loving touch. not too much. Make sure it's not sticking to your counter.
I'm gonna have to clean out my drawers after. I can't close my drawer because the stand is hooked up to the counter.
Okay. And then just start in the center and just work your way around. You're gonna try and make it, spread it out more.
And I'm gonna have to like wipe off my computer. So is there a thickness that you want?
You want to put an inch all the way around, or even less, because she's gonna rise. And then you get out your rolling pin.
Rolling pin?
Yeah. And you don't want to put too much pressure on it. You just want to separate it more.
I hope I have a big enough pan.
Well, I do two ways. I do biscuits, which my cousin used to call my hockey pucks.
Oh no.
Or you can make a big slab, which my granny used to love making.
Like Rebecca said, we want it about an inch, you said?
Yeah, about half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, right? Just all the way around. And if you're not making a mess, you're not doing it right. I've been doing this with my grandkids today. The kids sit on the counter.
Okay.
They just love bannock. Okay, so once you have it all spread out, you can take your fork and you're gonna fork it. And you want to do the whole thing. Only about like half an inch apart, just so your dough cooks properly.
So those of you that don't know, Rebecca was took part in the Bannock Bake Off last year, and she was voted fan favorite for her oven baked bannock.
Cool. Way to go.
That's the one thing. Everybody loves my bannock. And I shared it a lot at our soup days. So once you got it all aired, I take a cup and I make biscuits. You don't have to put anything on your pan. Just wait till everybody gets back to their cameras. And you only want something that's, yay big for biscuits. Doesn't matter what size. You can make mini ones. You can make whatever size you want, right? My granny always makes slabs, so if you wanted a slab, you could just cut a piece of this out and put it on a pan. But I like to do biscuits because then that way